Whether you're working from a reference model or just from your imagination, once you've mastered the technique, correct color application, the right consistency, a proper base, blending, and color mixing, you'll truly become proficient with those tonal values. It won't matter anymore if it's from a model or from your imagination, you'll do the job right. What's important is that you learn the technique correctly, and lots of practice will help you perform this very smoothly. In the areas where we want more brightness and light to show, we achieve the right color by repeating the application, repeating that light color, or even in areas that are meant to be dark. Because when you first apply the paint, since your background already has color and it's still damp, the paint gets absorbed a bit into the fabric and the base color. When you repeat it, whether it's dark, light, or any color, that needs to be intensified by repeating that color. It will appear with more intensity and won't be completely absorbed by the fabric anymore. I've dried the brush with a paper towel and I'm blending it in a circular motion. For the parts one want to be brighter, I add white, apply the color, and then quickly blend it out. These dark tones that are created along the borders of the petals, it's very important because it shows the dimension and depth of the work. It brings our painting out of its flat state because naturally, when one petal is in front of another, the shadow of the top petal falls on the one underneath. We can show this perfectly with these dark tones. And when you work from a model, you'll definitely see these dark areas in your model too, and you should be careful to apply them all to your work. The darker lines that we need to add at the very end for the final details of the work, we add them, and then once again, for the bright parts where there's a lot of light, we use white to give us that glow that we want. The parts that need outlining and cleaning up, we do with delicacy and the tip of the brush and the right amount of paint, meaning making sure there isn't too much paint on the brush. We do it and we clean up around the work. Now I want these parts to have a bit more light, and so I'm adding white. And in some spots, I blend very subtly, not as much as before, where the colors blend perfectly into each other and nothing remains of the lines, basically. They just soak into each other. Light and dark colors. In some places, it's necessary for our light and dark colors to stay on the piece with more intensity.